Did you know that Parkinson's disease is the fastest growing brain disorder in the world? Experts project that within the next 15 years, the number of patients worldwide will reach 14 million, and therefore it is sadly very likely that in your lifetime you will know a person affected. The problem is that still today, this neurodegenerative disease cannot be cured. So the question is, what are we missing? Contrary to popular belief, shaking is not the main symptom. The diagnostic criterion is bradykinesia, an inability to make fast and large movements, and sometimes even an inability to initiate any movement at all. Therefore, over time, Parkinson's patients stop being the masters of their own movements. Now, the exact origin of this symptom is still unknown. So we thought in our laboratory that if we want to understand why Parkinson's patients cannot move fast, we should take a detailed look at why healthy humans can. If we apply non-invasive stimulation to the motor cortex, the surface area of the brain that controls our movements, this actually allows us to measure how active the motor system is. And we do that by quantifying electric signals in hand muscles during computer games. Now, surprisingly, it has been consistently shown that when we take such measures in healthy participants, their motor system is actually rather silent before they execute a movement. Now, how can less activity equal faster movements? Let me give you an analogy. Imagine you are a professor entering a classroom full of loud students. If you want to give an order to one student and you want him to execute that order quickly, you first have to silence the entire classroom. The same happens with the activity in the motor cortex, which needs to be globally turned down so that the activity linked to the movement that has to be performed stands out better and can start quicker. Now, since Parkinson's patients move too slowly, we wondered, could it be that they actually lack the silencing capacity that is necessary for fast movements? And indeed, for the very first time, we found that patients had a deficit of this mechanism and that it evolved with motor progression. This is a completely new way of looking at Parkinson's symptoms, and it opens the door to novel treatments of the motor cortex itself. And most importantly, it is one step closer to helping patients become the masters of their own movements again. Thank you.